Hello, my beautiful lovelies. Hi, it's Emmy. Welcome back to another MRE tasting. Today I'll be tasting a US ration. This is a meal ready to eat, and this is menu 15, Mexican style chicken stew. This video is part of an ongoing series of military ration tastings. If you've missed those previous episodes, I shall direct you to the link up here where you can see me taste all different kinds, including American and international MREs and rations. As some of you, oh, there's a cardinal at my window. Aww, hello, Mr. Cardinal. Spring has sprung. This ration was very kindly sent to me by Knave of Hearts. Knave of Hearts, thank you so much for sending me this ration and including some accessories as well, including a canteen cup stand, a canteen cup, and an actual canteen. I love how it says for water only. Do not apply canteen to open flame or burner plates. Smart. Plastic heat, not good. If for some reason you're not able to use your flameless ration here, this is another way to heat up your entree. You put your fuel tablet in here, you place your canteen cup on here, and these little holes, of course, are for ventilation, so your fuel burns. Then you would add some water to this cup, and then you would add your MRE entree pouch to here and heat it up that way instead. This water bottle I found very interesting. While I was washing it and filling it up, I noticed it has this little cap here. I thought this might be a way to drink out of the bottle without having to unscrew the lid. So when you pop it open, you have this little interesting valve-like thing. And I didn't know what it was, so I tried drinking out of it. Nothing except rubber tasting air. When you tip it upside down, nothing comes out of it. So I actually had to Google this to figure out what this thing is. And this is actually a valve for when you're wearing a gas mask. You would have a hydration hose that would go underneath your mask, and the other end of the hose would tap into this, so that way you could drink water while wearing a mask. The grim realities of war, right? And then when you're not wearing a gas mask, you can just unscrew it and drink out of it like that. Knave of Hearts also included some curries because he said they're widely popular among soldiers. Curry House Cocoa, very popular brand of curry. There's beef curry, mild pork curry, and pork curry. So let me know in the comments if you want to see a taste test of all of these curries. This says it's a peelable seal. So like always, I have a hard time with, oh, I think this one's going to be cooperative. Oh, that was so nice. Dun, 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 dun. Our Sundries packet, some vegetable crackers, ration heater, in green, hot beverage bag, spoon, ooh, cheese spread with jalapenos, haven't had that one before, great, tropical punch, oh, full-size M&Ms, yes, peanut to boot, that's my favorite, nacho cheese pretzels, hot diggity, and here's the main entree, which is the Mexican style chicken stew, and Santa Fe style rice and beans. This is great, lots of new stuff for me to try. So Knave of Hearts tells me a pro tip is to include my cheese in the ration heater so it gets nice and gooey. Smart. So there's the main entree. There's the Santa Fe style rice and beans. This is nice and flat. So we'll stack these two up together. And then we'll try to squeeze our jalapeno cheese spread in there as well. Okay, I'm gonna put the rations in there first. So I can get them all to fit. They're not all the way at the bottom yet. Slide these back in there. Fold it over. Place it back in the box. And surprisingly, it does fit. I'll use my stand to lift it up a bit. Ooh, I can hear it sizzling. Can you hear that? Whew, and it has a terrible off-gassing smell. I'm actually gonna put it over here because it's supposed to be doing this outside. All right, let's see what's in the Sundries accessory pack. A book of matches, sugar, talette. Oh, nice. Ground red pepper. I wish they would include that with all of them. Non-dairy creamer, some salt, instant coffee, and some cinnamon gum. Let's check the matches and see how well they work. Red tipped matches. We have fire. Okay, so our matches work, great. All right, let's try the nacho cheese pretzel. I do believe they call those combos. The pretzel version of combos. So it looks like a cylinder of pretzel with the cheese stuff in the middle. All right, let's give that a go. Itadakimasu. They taste exactly how I remember. Pretzels with highly processed cheesy stuff in the middle. Not bad. Very dry though. Ooh, that canteen makes your water taste like plastic. Yeah. Let's make our tropical punch beverage. Ooh. Ah, dusty. Half of canteen's worth of that. Smells like Kool-Aid. Wow, that's a lot of sugar in there. Can you hear that sugar? Cheers. Man, this is like indelibly marked in my brain because as a kid, my mom wouldn't let me drink anything that had red food coloring in it. So the few times in my life that I actually had Hawaiian Punch, it was just such a vice. It was so good. And that's what this tastes like exactly. Hawaiian Punch, hands down. There we go. Sweet, Kool-Aid-y, artificial, red, unabashedly red. And yeah, delicious to a preschooler's taste buds. So this MRE includes a hot beverage bag, and I would place the designated amount of water in there and then put this in the flameless ration heater to heat up. But since mine is occupied at the moment, I'm just going to make my coffee with some hot water. This is coffee instant type 3. Interesting. I wonder what type 2 and type 1 are. Looks like your standard freeze-dried coffee granules. Add my hot water to that. My non-dairy creamer. A little of that. A little sugar as well. Here we go. Hot coffee. Cheers. A little watery, a little dusty. I think I should have added a little less water and have been a little bit more assertive, but yeah, it tastes like freeze-dried coffee. It actually really reminds me of camping. All right, let's check on our entree. Let's slide everything out of here. So the chicken stew is warm. The rice is still a little cold. I'm gonna give the rice a few more minutes to warm up. It smells like chicken soup. These all smell like chicken soup, right? And there it is. So we've got giant chunks of chicken and some corn, some tomato, green peppers probably, some onion. This chicken looks interesting. Looks almost like ham, like it's been chopped up and put back together again, kind of chicken. And it's all right. It tastes a bit like cafeteria food, a little bit like canned soup. It has that kind of processed flavor to it, but it's well seasoned. It's certainly salty. It has a bit of cumin in there. I think what we need is a little bit of ground pepper, or a lot of ground pepper. I'm not sure how spicy this is. If this is cayenne, little will go a long way, so I'll just add that much. I always find that a little layer of heat always makes things more interesting, right? Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely better. And I think that is cayenne. Good amount of heat. Nice. I've had MREs in the past that contain a bottle of Tabasco, but it's kind of nice just to have a packet of something that will just give you heat rather than those kind of vinegary flavors, which I enjoy too, but it's nice just to have some spice. All right, let's try that with our crackers. Yes, they're mostly intact. I just want it to break on the lines. All right, cracker. A very dry and slightly coarse, kind of saltine-like cracker. And it has a little extra flavor to it, kind of like dried carrots or something, but I think it would be much better dipped into something like this stew. All right, let's check on our jalapeno spread and our rice. Let's try our spread first. Look at that color. Oh my gosh. Whoa, it almost looks like cod roe or something. I don't see any jalapenos in it, but it looks like it's separating a little bit. Sometimes it's best not to look at things too carefully, right? Okay, here we go. That's actually really tasty. Good jalapeno flavor in there. Nice and chilied, and a little bit of heat in there as well. It's like if you took jalapeno potato chips and crushed them up into mac and cheese, you'd probably get something like this. And a little bit of cheddar as well. And it goes really well with the crackers. It actually makes the crackers taste pretty good. Whoa. Wow. And break this up a little bit. There are kidney beans and pinto beans, and even black beans in there as well. So 3 types of bean. I really wish that this one included a tortilla and you could make yourself a little burrito. All right, let's give that a go. That's actually much tastier than it looks. It tastes a bit like refried beans with a bit of corn and some cumin powder in there, a little bit of onion. And we saved the best for last. We have our friends M&Ms, yay! I love peanut M&Ms. There was a time where I ate these a lot, and in fact, I remember there being about 22 M&Ms on average per bag like this. Let's see if that rings true. Oh, one. Oh, so these look like these have gotten heated up a little bit. The chocolate is bloomed a bit. Bummer. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22. Yes. So what I suspect happened in this ration is that it got hot and the chocolate melted, and then when it cooled again and the chocolate resolidified, it lost its temper. So it's no longer that snappy, beautiful chocolate that we all enjoy. And even in this bloom state, these taste pretty good. I think the candy coating does a really great job at disguising the crumbly texture because it's nice and crisp on the outside. And then you've got the crunchy peanut in the middle as well. And then when you combine all the flavors together, it just becomes a good old familiar peanut M&M. Delicious. All right, so that was another US MRE ration. Thank you guys so much for watching. And Knave of Hearts, thank you so much for sending me this ration and making this video possible and including all these great little treats as well. So now I'll be well equipped for my next ration tasting. And thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you guys learned something. Share this video with your friends. Follow me on social media where you can learn more about what I do behind the scenes. And I'll see you in my next one. Toodaloo. Take care. Bye. Thanks. You're messing up my whole video here.